Ahoy. Alright, so now that gag is out of the way. So yeah, I recently got the CarnyRex pistol. It was printed in red ABS, orange ABS, black ABS, and timberfill that I stained quote-unquote a cherry red. It did not come out, or maybe oak red, I don't know. Either way, not a damn hint of red in this. Theoretically, when building this, you can print it all the screws that you need for the build, but I opted to just get metal hardware because that seemed more strong. They're sized for M5 screws, although 1024 Imperial screws work as well. You might lose a few millimeters or gain a few millimeters here and there, but it usually works out pretty okay. And you can do, there are charts that can help you with getting the right size. It may be that the ABS isn't letting me take full advantage of the flintlock stuff because this is supposed to prime back, this is supposed to prime back, and when you pull the trigger, it should lift up, but I need to actually manually press it. And I think it's just either I've tightened everything too much, or because right now I'm pulling it as far back as it won't go. But I've seen other things work, so don't take mine as the only example, because I know that these things do work. And it's really funny to watch it work. You can also print this with a belt loop. I didn't want to because I knew that I was going to be making some sort of holster. And also when you print this, one of the seams of the ramrod, one of the ramrod will have a seam on like the top layer. And I found that if you point this down, at least for me, that stores the easiest, and the retention on this is really good. Like, that's not going anywhere. This thing can be chambered for full length or half length darts, and you can also get a barrel that works for rival and probably mega ammo as well. And if everything that we know about hyper is true, which is that the diameter of the round is only a bit larger than elite darts, I'm suspecting that this normal barrel might be able to take hyper ammo. Maybe not, it might be a bit too tight for that, I don't know. Normally the shuttle that works on this, and I'll overlay a clip of it actually loading and stuff, but normally there's a dart tooth. I don't have it on this because I snapped mine off, and Gloria 3D printing is you can just print more. I'm probably just going to leave it alone because I didn't like the idea of having this press against something so spindly. As I've shown, what you do is you ramrod chamber open, ramrod the dart, and then shoots. And since it's powered by the rubber bands, you can set the tension however you want. You could have it really powerful, you could have it barely go 2 feet. You do you. So after I assembled the blaster, I wanted to make some accompanying gear. So I made a shot pouch, which is just a small leather pouch that you can find a tutorial from Weaver Leathercraft. That's how I did it. Holds a lot of ammo. It's basically a tiny dump pouch that I don't have straps for yet. The other cool thing is it's called a bucket holster, because in the 1700s, people weren't creative and didn't have the tools to make really detailed holsters. So we just took an L-shaped piece of leather and wrapped it around, wrapped this backwards and behind itself, and now you've got a nice clean little holster that should be able to fit at least a 2-inch belt. Definitely an 1.5 inch belt's the largest like standard belt that someone could wear. So anywho, yeah, I love this blaster. I think it's so entertainingly goofy. Really well designed, easy to put together. It seems pretty strong. It's very good weight and it's very pointable. I think that's all I can say. I'll leave links for everything in the description below, so you can pick one of these up for yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.